What's up, guys? Welcome to Mr. Legend Crypto. Guys, in this video I'll bringing you general state of the crypto market. You can see right here we have a green market. Bitcoin has actually been rallying above 40,000. We're talking about what Bitcoin is doing and the next step of what we're expecting from Bitcoin and the altcoins, because the altcoins are actually going crazy. Guys, I'll be showing you the greed and fear index. Something important just happened right there. We'll be talking about the Bitcoin dominance. Also be checking different altcoin charts. I've been seeing some important things happening in those charts. I'll be showing you that and more and where we're expecting this rally to go to. Let's get down to business.
7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 0.
So kicking off today's video, guys, you can see we have a green day in the market. Now if we go to the weekly, we can see that on the weekly a lot of these coins have actually pumped. Some of them have pumped as high as 40%. You can see Leo, Quant, Gala is over 30%. Tezo is over 30%. A lot of these coins are rallying. Now the question everybody wants to know is the bottom of Bitcoin in. Was this $32,000 actually the bottom of this crash? Now there's no way to actually know right here. And now looking at the Bitcoin price chart, guys, Bitcoin is actually doing one of two things. So it's either we're in this region right here. Let me highlight it. It's either we're in this region right here. That's where we actually, when you had the crash in May, we went to for something thousand before we now had our final crash, or we are in this region right here. Now nobody knows where we are. You can just only speculate. Some people actually speculating that we're in this region right here, so we're just going up to just test whether, like a test pump, before we'll dump. Guys, drop your thoughts in the comment section. Tell me, where do you think we are currently at Bitcoin price chart? But something important is really happening right here. You can see that Bitcoin actually got to this support as resistance, and this is the place that it was hard for it to pass. When it crashed in May, you can see that it came to that place so many times it couldn't pass it. Last time it touched it here was July 16, 2021. It now came down, found this way, consolidated. Even when it wanted to finally break out, you could see that that place even gave us a little tough time. Now the question is it that region we're trying to pass? Are we trying to pass this region? Are we going to spend some time just hovering around 40, 41, 42,000 before we finally go for our ABC correction that will take us to our retracement? I'm not sure it will take us to an all-time high. Maybe take us to our retracement. Is that what we're doing right here? Only time can tell. But you can see right now that the candle that came out of here is a very, very strong candle. We had a very strong pump yesterday of over 10%. A lot of people didn't expect Bitcoin to pump that hard. Everybody was expecting the whole boring ass Bitcoin to do what it has always been doing. From the 3rd of February, Bitcoin actually currently has a pump of over 14%, and that is huge comparing Bitcoin times. The last time we had this kind of rally in September, we did how many percent in 3 days? We did 18% in 3 days. So you can see that the pump we have right now just signifies that, wow, maybe there's a rally on the card. Now, will this rally take us all-time high? I really doubt it. You can see the general crypto market right now is currently at $1.85 trillion. That's an 8% increase over the last day. That means your average coin should have increased over 8%. Now think about the whole market increasing over 8%. That means there's a lot of green candles. There's a lot of that fear leaving the market. Still, many people are still in disbelief. Don't get me wrong. A lot of people are saying, oh my God, this is just like the other rallies. This rally is going to fail. And that's what you want to be seeing in the market. You don't want people to get bullish so quickly. You want them to slowly ease into it. A lot of people are waiting for confirmation, whether they will buy. They want to see whether the rally will be strong, whether it will crash. That's what you want to see. Because if people get bullish too fast, then down we go. Now Bitcoin is currently trading for $41,000. Ethereum got over that 3,000 mark. Ethereum actually held 3,000 for a very long time before it actually finally gave way, and now Ethereum is back over $3,000. XRP is still battling 67 cents. Solana got over $100. That's nice. Cardano got over $1. The general state of the market is that the market is actually growing. You can see that on the weekly the market is growing, but when we go on the monthly, a lot of these coins are still down on the monthly, and they are down by huge percentages. So there are some 54%, 25%. The average might just be 20%. But you can see on the last day, on the last hour, most of them are still very green, and that's what we want to be looking for. Guys, we have been in extreme fear for a very long time. Basically, for the last 3 months, we have been in extreme fear since when Bitcoin topped on the 9th of November 2021. The market has just been going in extreme fear. We actually broke our world record for being in extreme fear. Before this time, the last record we had was in May 2021 when we had a big crash we're in extreme fear for 70 something days. We actually broke the record this time, and it's actually good to see that right now we're actually living that fear. We have a 33 on the greed and fear index. 33, it may not sound so high because 33 means we're still in fear, but at least we're not in extreme fear. The last time we were this high on the index was on the 28th of December 2021, and that day Bitcoin was actually 50,000. On the 28th of December 2021, Bitcoin was actually 50,000. How far we have come. At 50,000, many people were still bullish, saying the bottom have been in. People are just expecting Bitcoin to just crash a little down for us to continue the bull run, yada yada yada. But since then, we actually lost over 20% of the Bitcoin price. We actually lost 35% since that day, and right now we're retracing. The retracement might be small, but at least it's a welcome development. Now, a lot of altcoins have actually been popping. That's how you know that Bitcoin bottom might be really in, because immediately Bitcoin pumped, a lot of these altcoins followed Bitcoin. But the funny thing is that they pump almost the same percentage with Bitcoin. But at the same time, I noticed something, guys. Ethereum pumped harder than Bitcoin. Now let's check Solana. You can see that Solana is pumping right here, and the region that I'll be looking out for Solana, that Solana should be able to break, that will be very significant for Solana, was this region right here. If Solana can pass above 150 from 130 to 150, if you can flip 130 to 150 from support, from resistance to support, that will be a very good sign for Solana. But guys, let's not forget, Solana has had a magical run. So right now, so if you bought Solana at $1, if you bought Solana on the 30th of January 2021, you are still up 28x on your Solana. And if it gets to 140, you're up 35 or 36x. So right now, I still feel the price of Solana is still high. Solana will still fall down further low. This is not the final low for Solana. I believe Solana will retrace using our Fibonacci retracement tool. I believe Solana will find its way to around maybe $200 region to get people very, very bullish before it gets them wrecked one more time. I'm a big believer in that the market always gives you what will make you very bullish, and it will liquidate the bears at the same time, and boom, it's not wreck everybody. But that's what I see happening for Solana right here. Ethereum is another leader in the market right now. I don't even call Ethereum an altcoin. I just call it a leader in the market with Bitcoin, because Ethereum doesn't behave like an altcoin. It can actually stand on its own when the market is dumping. Remember, in November 9th, Bitcoin actually dumped. Ethereum held its own for almost a month without dumping, and people got very bullish because just Ethereum alone was holding the market. And you can see right here that Ethereum has actually passed this red zone in its own Fibonacci retracement tool. Now I'm expecting Ethereum to come to this region of like $4,000. That's the price point where I feel a lot of people will get very bullish. That's the point where we would have retraced 70% of this crash, and a lot of people will be bullish at that price point, because I mean, after 4,000, people will be like ETH to 5,000. I did a video yesterday, guys, on ETH going to 5,000 and going to the bear market. That is the decision time for us, and you can see that that's the price point where Ethereum couldn't really pass, and then boom, we had the mad crash that took us down to 2,000. That will be an interesting level to watch for Ethereum. Sweet love portion. This coin has been dipping and dipping and dipping since July, bruh. Since when Bitcoin started going on its magical run. What's weird about sweet love portion is that it was pumping when Bitcoin was dumping, and when Bitcoin started pumping for the final leg up, smooth love portion actually started dumping. I don't know why I like calling it sweet love portion. Smooth love portion started dumping. But guys, there's something important I saw in the price chart which I really want to bring to you guys right here. You can see that all these spikes in volume you have been seeing on smooth love portion has been when we have had mad increase. All the spikes in volume, we have had mad increase followed by mad crashes. It was just like exit liquidity happening at those points in time. This was a mad dip. A lot of people capitulated here, and this one too. It was a fake pump that got people in, and a lot of people capitulated. But what is happening right here, guys, you can see the volume coming in right here, and a lot of this volume is buy volume. Now we had a mild buy volume that took this price up as high as 30%. You can see the dump was not that fast, and we're still getting in volume. That means a lot of people are buying smooth love portion at this junction. Guys, some days ago it was trading for 1 cent, and right now it's actually up over 10%. It actually got as low as 0.0. It actually got as low as $0.087 but right now it's already up 27% from that low, which is a very good sign. The whole market is actually pumping, guys. That's a good sign and that's a bad sign at the same time. If only Bitcoin was pumping, you'll be like, okay, the bull run still has a lot of way to go because Bitcoin leads the way. But when the whole market start pumping, it's one or two things. Bitcoin is going on retracement, or this is just a fake pump. I actually believe this is just a pump to get us to that 41, 42k region. I believe if we're doing something that we did around here, we'll still have to consolidate for maybe at least a month. So maybe by March beginning, that's when the real pump will start. This is just to get people excited, to get more people into the market first before we get excited again and go in a little dump. Now, I'm not saying the market should dump. I'll be happy if the market continue pumping. I have some coins and tokens in the market. I'll also be happy if the market continue pumping, but that's just what I've seen too many times, and you can see that most times on this price chart, Bitcoin didn't just create a V bottom. After consolidating for a long time, it will come back and test those lows to make sure we actually have gotten past it. If I've not gotten past it, then we'll go down further. But what is really helping this rally, or what is going well for this rally, is that we are seeing volume. Now the volume we are seeing is not mad crazy volume like on Bitcoin. Now you can see we're seeing volume. The volume is not really that crazy at the same time, which is really suspicious. If we're having a rally that is not giving us plenty volume, there's higher chance we're going to have a dump. Another reason why I believe, guys, this rally just to draw people in is that the Super Bowl is actually coming, and FTX and Crypto.com are going to be advertising the Super Bowl, guys. I really find it hard to believe that they're going to be advertising an asset that has actually just been crashing for the last 3 months. People have lost 50% of the value of their money. They want a little pump. Human beings are creatures that easily forget. Just a little pump of 1 week, 2 weeks, people forget all the 50% loss, and we're talking about, oh, how Bitcoin is in 40,000, it's going to 50,000, it's going to go to 100,000, yada yada yada. For my own money, I would suspect Bitcoin may probably get almost 50k to make it sound like 100,000 will be possible. Now, another coin we're looking at is Near Protocol. Now, this coin has had a mad rise from August right here, where the coin actually bottomed in July 2021. Entering August, the coin actually increased by over a factor of 11x. So even in the dip, you're already up 500%, and right now you're up 7x. Now the coin actually had a mad rally. You can see right here it's at support turn resistance. Now this was the support. You see that it had 2 bounces here. It used this place as support, but right now we are currently at that point. We'll see whether it uses as resistance. Will it be able to pass $13? We'll find out in the coming days. Now, another coin we've been following on this channel, we've been seeing whether to have magical gains is Qtum, guys. Qtum fell as low as $4.9, but right now it's at $6.9. That's wow, almost a 40% increase, which is very, very interesting, guys. I believe a lot of these altcoins are going to go into the moon. If you have been following this channel, you know I've been talking about Altseason. Guys, I believe Altseason is coming and it's going to be gangster. You're going to see gains that you have never seen before, because Bitcoin is going on its 702 retracement. I don't believe Bitcoin is going to set a new all-time high. I believe Bitcoin will get to around 60k, get people very bullish and wreck them, and that's why I believe the Bitcoin dominance is going to be falling. You can see that, guys. You can see that the last time Bitcoin dominance actually fell, we had a mini Altseason, and throughout history, or throughout time immemorial, anytime Bitcoin dominance fall, the altcoins go crazy. We had one in 2017, then we had the second one again in 2017, which was the final blow off top, guys. For us to actually have a mad crash that we're expecting in 2022, we have to have that blow off top. We have to have that point where everybody's euphoric in the market. It feels as if everything is going to the moon, and those altcoins will be popping. Bitcoin will actually be popping, don't get me wrong, but those altcoins will be popping crazy. The Bitcoin dominance will actually fall, and then people will think that we're back to normal, and boom, the crash will happen. And I'm expecting to exit before that crash happens. Now let's check the total crypto market cap, guys. You can see the total crypto market cap. This is the total. This is the total of all of crypto: Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, everything. Now it actually found its bottom below $1.5 trillion. Guys, remember this asset class was worth over $3 trillion just as early as November. It crashed over 50%, and then now we have, after this Bitcoin pump, or this little rally we're having in the market, the whole crypto market cap has gone up 26%, which is a welcome sign. But let's not forget, 2 trillion is that price point we want to pass. 2 trillion has actually been like that line in the sand for us. If we can pass 2 trillion, we'll get bullish. If we cannot pass 2 trillion, then the market cannot bearish. We have to go down again and test some lower lows. Now this is the total crypto market cap of all of crypto minus Bitcoin and Ethereum. I told you those other cryptos are leaders in the market, and you can see that every time we actually set a new all-time high on this price chart, it has always been the end of a cycle. We set a new all-time high in May. We came back and tested our previous all-time high in September. That was like El Salvador Day. We set another new all-time high in November 9th before Bitcoin crashed. So right now, as we're coming for a retracement, I expect us guys to actually set another new all-time high. I don't know how high it will go. We can use our Fibonacci extension tool to tell us how high it will actually go, but I believe we're going to set a new all-time high. Why do I believe we're going to set a new all-time high? The market always ends in a frenzy. Before we have that big crazy crash, before we have all this crazy crash, you see that we had a very, very huge run up. Even the last one we had a huge run up before we had the crash. So I'm expecting us to get higher prices. We can even go as high as 1.4 trillion. That means the whole crypto market cap minus Bitcoin and Ethereum can get as high as 4.4 trillion. We'll see how this will play out, guys. If you want to follow me on all social media for quick updates on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Telegram, it's Mr. Legend Crypto. Thank you for watching this video. Please don't forget to subscribe to this channel for more awesome videos like this. Turn on the post notification if you want to get notified anytime I drop new content. See you guys next time. Bye.